Oh, the post from Gunrun. I did see that right before I got on stream. Let me just pull it up so I can reference it again. Yeah, no, I already commented on that shit, bro. I had to put the Godfather 2 scene, bro. I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart. Yeah, this is just bullshit. Like, I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about here, dude. Like, what doesn't make sense to me is like how they had the money come in, but they learned later that it was part of a charity. Isn't that kind of like, you know, like the whole thing that Mouse was doing in the first place? How the fuck do you not know it's for a charity? Like, I actually didn't even expect them to respond. I thought they were just gonna like run off. You must hate this guy now. The thing is like, I loved Gunrun, dude. Like, he was so nice to me every time I met him. Was that interaction with Gunrun at the auction awkward? I mean, it's whatever, you know. I was there to support Connor and Mouse, our friends, and that's really all I cared about. I'll fucking go meet, you know, whoever at the, it didn't really matter. Like, it's whatever. Like, as long as the net good is good, then sure, who cares? Like, I can fake a smile, it's all good. I was holding on to the hope that it wasn't Gunrun and that it was just some bad actors within the company that didn't know what they were doing. We also got some information afterwards too, that really broke our heart, just about talking about the girls after they left. And that is when I really, dude, I almost lost it. I genuinely almost lost it. And it's hard because, you know, you still have friends in VShojo, right? Like, you know, Mouth, Zen, Harka, like all these girls who are just like great friends. And it's like, well, fuck, they're with the overlords that are talking shit about my girlfriend, someone that I love, and like taking money from us. Like, it was so hard, bro. It was so fucking hard. It's not the fault of the girls at all in VShojo, obviously. Like, they have no idea like what they were saying, what was a lie, what wasn't a lie, what they were telling them. Cause yeah, like they were probably saying that Nyan's a crazy bitch. I mean, we actually know that they were saying that Nyan's crazy, Nyan's greedy, Nyan's all this shit. Nyan got a lawyer, Nyan did this. We just had to take it. You know what I mean? Like, it fucking sucked. This shit where it's like, some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with the talent activity, which I later learned was intended for charitable initiative. That's just bullshit, bro. How do you not know, like, your biggest creator, the most like charitably successful creator, how did you not know that money was for a charitable initiative? Like, yeah, that makes no sense. Bro, it's like they had fucking Cinder proofread this shit, dude. What the hell is this crap? This is bad. You know what I mean? This is so shitty. Holy smokes, man. I thought he was a great guy. So I had this hope. I was like, it's just a bad actor getting in his ear, like doing all this shit. But I gotta stop doing that, because it doesn't matter if there's a bad actor or not. Like, he's still responsible for all of this. Mouse and Nanos were always playing games together. It's sad they couldn't do that anymore. I was almost wondering if it was something bad happened between them. With that type of divide, like having a massive company divide people, it's just only natural. You know what I mean? Like, you can't like weed through what's a lie, what's being held against you, what's being said against you, what's being like forcibly threatened against you through litigation. Like, there's so many moving parts to all that shit. Miss Nyan did a great job in terms of like just trying to move past everything to let other people, like, you know, hopefully flourish as it goes on. And, you know, anyone that came to her, like, she offered them advice. Like, she looked out for them, you know. But until it happens to you, until like it goes through, it's hard, especially with so many lies and so many deceptive tactics. I mean, because these people are in power, right? You know what I mean? This is classic abuse. Someone in power, it's so much harder to disbelieve them from a place of power. You know what I mean? Like, it's impossible. It's damn near impossible. You know, I saw some people say like, well, why didn't she tell everyone before this? Like, dude, how could she not tell anyone? It's like, massive litigation. She did tell people privately, and how much shit. I mean, they leverage harassment against people, saying if you say anything, so-and-so is gonna be harassed. Mouse is gonna be harassed. This person's gonna be harassed. If you say anything, they're gonna be harassed. Don't say anything. You're not gonna say anything, right? You'll be sued. They're gonna get harassed. Now imagine them doing the same thing on other sides. Oh yeah, Nyan just leaving because she doesn't like this anymore. She's greedy. She doesn't like this. So like, yeah, I probably shouldn't talk to her. Bro, they fucking lied. So if you see a fucking dumbass Redditor, armchair lawyer, wannabe fucking stupid cuck say that shit, like, bro, they have no fucking idea what they're talking about, man. She genuinely tried her best. Like, holy fuck. Actually, an NDA isn't for anything legal, so they should have said something. Holy fuck, dude. The only NDA you've ever signed is at the beginning of a fucking FromSoft game, you stupid cuck loser. That's the only terms and conditions you've ever agreed to, you stupid fucking bitch. Sorry, guys. 2 years of rage. Sorry about that, guys. Yan had to tank so much bullshit, bro. There's so much more shit. Don't speculate about the inner workings of a massive corporation in the interpersonal communication between members if you don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? Like, all these people just spout off this shit like they fucking know, or they would do any better, or like they would fucking...
But actually, when I was working at Home Depot, I would have told every of my coworkers if I wasn't getting paid.
Guess what? They're fucking contractors, you stupid fucking cuck. There's so many things that will come to light. Just don't give into the fucking Redditor speculation bullshit. Like, it's just brain dead. It is brain dead. I'm telling you, as someone who watched all of this unfold for these past few years, like, the amount of shit that happens within that place is genuinely terrifying. Malura Giga has said her piece on the post as well if you want to read it. Oh god. VShojo didn't just fail. Many staff and leadership failed VShojo. Instead of using talent money on operating costs, the company should have shut down or at least informed us, but you used us as cash cows to keep things afloat while keeping us in the dark. You chose to keep the expensive sinking ship going and felt that it was fine to keep paying out to staff you were friends with instead of putting talent first. You've made it abundantly clear that you are okay with not prioritizing the debts owed to the talents who made this company what it is. That is genuinely so fucking sad. Yeah, why is everyone making so much fucking money, dude? Why is everyone making so much fucking money at VShojo, huh? While saying you will take full responsibility is the correct thing to do, I also think there are many others in the company without the same positive intent as conveyed in this message. In every leadership or staff call I had, you sat back and didn't say much while you had other staff members that were clearly the ones doing the actual work be the ones to speak. This is what I always kind of thought, and why I had some hope of Gunrun was a good guy, is I always just, like I was saying earlier, I thought it was just bad actors getting into Gunrun's ear. Silvervale has a story about Gunrun. Oh god. We know which leadership worked on our contracts. We know which leadership constantly sat in VC playing games with staff instead of working on time-sensitive tasks for our events and debuts. Oh, who was that? I'm curious who that was. We know which staff constantly leaked information about talent. I wonder who that was, because I have an idea of who that was. As the CEO, you are the final check, yes, but this means that all checks before you failed too. Interesting. Dude, let's just build a company full of gamers. How could that fail? Let's get into the talent's DMs. Dude, even better, let's berate the talent after they leave. Whoa! Oh! The amount of lies I was fed while he looked me directly in my eyes, my trust, my heart is broken beyond repair. Oh man, Mouse, I holy fuck, dude. I cannot even begin to imagine. I'm just so sorry, bro. You have nothing but support from all of us, and no matter what happened during that time, like, we always loved you. We always cared for you. We always wanted the best for you, you know, like, no matter what happened with VShojo. It was so tough. That's why I'm so, like, this shit sucks. It sucks so much, and I wish it didn't have to happen, but I'm genuinely so happy to see everyone be like freed, and we can move on and just go back to normal, you know? Not 50%, not 2%. We are going way beyond. I'm here to announce the new record. 0% share by the name of Talent First. Yeah, what are they talking about? Their generous share, like generous talent share, right? Didn't they say that in this shit? Where was it? Over the past few years, we raised around 11 million to pursue a bold talent first approach in VTubing. How the fuck is it talent first? Like, talent first meaning, yeah, we're gonna take the money from the talent first. I think that's what they mean by that. Prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits. That's call up Maury Povich, because that's just a straight up lie. To achieve long-term sustainability, our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits. Dude, they had the worst fucking splits, man. Their splits were dog shit. Debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing. Hey, there it is. There's where all the money is, guys. Right there. Right there, probably. Why was that one guy bragging to Shibuya Kaho about how much money he's making? You know what I mean? Unless he's getting a fat paycheck from VShojo. Like, why would he be bragging about that? Why would he be bragging? Like, I thought this was like an indie, like, kind of startup company, Talent First. I don't know who that person is, who Shibuya Kaho is talking about. Honestly, I can't fucking keep track of them. I will say, though, they're oh, Mousta. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like I said, when I can talk about everything, I will. Okay, yeah. Bro, you just secure whatever you can first before you pop off. But I think this is what needs to be community noted first, is I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. There's just no way. There's just no way. That just makes no sense, dude. If that is true, that makes it 10 million times worse. Check DM, but don't say it out loud. All right, let me hide my screen. Oh no, bro, this is about to break my heart. Oh my God, dude, bro, I have a blood vessel on the side of my head that is at its peak limits, at the very apex before it bursts. I'm going to bust on stream for the first time, and it's not going to be in the way that people have been asking me for. Good God Almighty. This tweet is genuinely, like, it's beautiful. It is fucking beautiful.
Woe is yapping show Miss Nyan's tweet or him going to shit my pants link.
all right. I have it loaded. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. It's time to watch my queen pop off. Oh. Sorry guys, I might fap to this. If you hear plap noises, just let me have this one, guys. I might bust. Wow. We suddenly have $500,000 in our company bank account. Could this be for that charity one of our biggest talents raised the exact same amount of money for that we've promoted and known about for months? Nah, definitely not related. Haha. Wait, someone said plus he reposted it 4 times, so there's that? I mean, I'm sorry. All I can do is laugh, like...
I had only started joining the VTuber community whenever the trio left VShojo, so I never really thought anything bad of it and was wishing them success on their own.
Yo, it's gotta get community noted now, right? So is the COO gonna say anything about his involvement, or is he busy Googling how do I renew my law license past the deadline? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo! I mean, guys, you don't even want to fucking know about this shit. Holy smokes, mate. Hey, yeah, what's the COO doing right now, man? What's he up to right now? Because I want to know more about that guy. What's that guy doing right now, huh? He deleted his LinkedIn. I'm not fucking surprised. Fucking cuck loser! Bitch! Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Check DM, don't read it. Oh, okay. Let me close this. What if it's just like really great news from Mouse? Like, yo, I've been elected Pope. Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking God. It would have been so much better if you were Pope, dude. Dude, you don't even want to know, man. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm genuinely so fucking sorry. Oh, check again. Oh no, the last one broke my fucking heart. I don't think I can, dude. I don't know if I can physically click this again. Okay, all right, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, I'm gonna lose. I think I'm gonna lose it. This is where I think I blow up. This is probably where I blow up. This is where Ohio Dark Aethel comes out.
What security threat level are we at?
Nuclear. It all comes full circle, huh? Let's see what Bao has to say. This is exactly what Studio Cell and Copium merged did to us, pretending this ship wasn't sinking instead of being honest. Took everyone down with them. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You know, I will say with my old management, you know, even though they fucked up too, we got them in a call at one point where they just said, listen, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. So I do respect them for that. Oh my God, they got Asmon going in. Oh no. You know it's over now, dude. When Fleshes and VTubers come together, you know it's over, dude. Play Mouse your Asmongold jingle to cheer her up. I can play it when we read his comment. So what about the 500K for charity money? Is that going to be donated still, or is it something that needs to be investigated? Not to mention all the unpaid talent fees. Hold up, it fucked up real fast. That was not the original. I think it changed the instrument, but you get the idea. You can't really hear the bugs crawling. What the fuck? Dude, Giga's comment. Dude, Gigas and Yans go so the fuck in, man. Nyans is a fucking deep cut, and you'll know why Nyans hits hard very soon, I'm sure. I don't know what to say. Oh my God, Haruka, dude. Imagine hurting Haruka. Like, just like take a second, bro, and just like actually visualize what that entails. Imagine betraying Haruka and hurting Haruka. Haruka is probably the nicest person I've ever met in my entire life. You did unfixable damage to not only one of my best friends, but to all the talent and everyone around you. We trusted you, and you knew how hard that was for some of us to do. Our communities, people who only ever do their best to support us and care for us, do not deserve this either. This does not get 5 big booms. Holy shit. Yeah, bro, I thought VShojo was like the place for old mistreated talents to be treated right, because they're so much better than Hololive and Nijisanji, I thought. Wasn't that kind of like the thing? Or was that part of the talent freedom? Hey, why'd they stop doing talent freedom? Anybody know? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out one day. That fact is not for me to pop off on. I will leave it to the pros. Ooh, I like the pathetic from Numi. That's nice. Blowing your own money is reckless, but blowing other people's money, especially charity funds, that's not just a mistake. It's disgraceful. You don't get to play with trust like that. You didn't, brother, huh? You guys played with people's dreams like it was a situationship, me included, and held us in limbo for months. I really used to believe in VShojo, which makes this all the more disappointing. I actually got to talk to Quinn about this when we were at AX. Yeah, he was waiting to get in. It sounds like they just did that with a bunch of people. Yeah, they strung him on and then they just ghosted him. Yuzu too? Are you serious? What? They ghosted Yuzu but gave her $500? Shut the fuck up. The community note is up? No way. Oh my god, it did get community noted. Oh my god. Oh fuck, let's have a shag, mate. That's wonderful. Gunrun says he later learned about the 500k raised being for charity. However, he retweeted Iron Mouse's post around that time. He also avoids talking about the various amounts of money owed to the talents and non-talents themselves. Oh yeah, he didn't say anything about that, right? I mean, if you guys want to do some bullshit math in terms of how much people are owed, you know, how many members have said that they are owed money? Well, Nyan already said how much money that she was owed at the time. So you can maybe just do that multiplication times everyone and see how much they're in for, buddy. Kaysan said a Ferrari worth. Oh my God. 250k for entry-level models to well over 500k for higher performance or limited edition models. A really sad part of this is that you could tell the talents cared about the company at points. Probably would have tried to help if you were transparent with them about the situation. You were the good guys in an industry rife with opportunists and bad actors, where trust was already in short supply. The consequences of this are going to be far-reaching and chilling for everyone in the content creation space. Your stupidity, greed, and incompetence is going to impact countless people's careers in ways I don't even think we can predict. Good job, dickheads. What is Copium merch again? Copium were the ones who scammed Monarch and Bao. Oh yeah, that's the Bao one, right? You promised it wouldn't happen to me again. I'm so beyond disappointed and frustrated. I don't even know what to feel anymore. Oh my God, bro. Vey dropped a nuke. Oh, a Vey nuke is exactly what I need in my life right now, bro. I'm really not a drama farming channel. But this isn't even drama. This is years of pent-up hatred all coming out at once. And so our NDAs are now void. Oh my God. That's a great way to start this off. Back in 2023, VShojo tried to bully me into one of the most predatory contracts that I've ever seen. This is true. The contracts were so fucking bad. When I tried to ask more about it, their COO got extremely hostile with me and refused to answer any of my questions, and so I had to hire a lawyer in order to get some clarification. During the talks, it became clear that VShojo would rather let me go than take less away from me. They were ultimately wanting me to give up more than half of all my sponsor revenue and over 60% of all merch sales. All I asked from them in return is to not take a cut of the sponsors that I was getting through Mythic, as that cut was already being taken. Yeah, because Mythic will take a cut, right? They'll take their 15%. And the way it was explained to me is VShojo wanted to take a cut of that as well, even though they didn't do any of the work. Hey, talent freedom though, man. Woo! They said no. They want it all. And so I asked to leave after being treated like I was disposable in our talks. They basically made it seem like they were my employer and that they're the reason for my success, that I owe them and that I should be happy to give them my money. In order for me to leave, they demanded I sign an NDA that prevented me from speaking to any of the other talent about it. Yeah, that was the big thing, because they didn't want. It's kind of like cauterizing a wound, you know. They don't want it to bleed out onto anything else. They want to just stop the damage right there. Just boom. Okay, let's move on. I cannot say why I was leaving. I cannot say what the terms that I was saying no to were. I even got in trouble for advising them to hire their own attorneys. They would watch my streams, read my Discord, and then threaten to sue me. Yeah. If I said anything that hinted towards how I really felt about the company, I was threatened with a lawsuit. Yeah. This was the big thing. This is why it's so hard to have any sense of power over yourself, is because you are under threat of a multi-million-dollar company lawsuit at any point if you speak out. Oh wait, Mouse, I got you, bro. Oh my fucking God! I hate that fucking cuck loser bitch! Dude, I fucking hate that guy. Oh my God. Dude, I just can't take it. I really can't take it. I'm not even surprised. I'm not even fucking surprised, Mouse. Like, because you want to know, like, he did the fucking same thing to Nyan. He did the same fucking thing, bro. Yo, Gunrun, what the fuck, dude? Shut the fuck up, bitch boy! You're a fucking loser. I would be told certain things about people. I would feel like I was losing my sanity because they were fine with me and when we spoke, but they would tell me they hated me, so I started questioning my reality. Yeah, that's fucking abuse 101 right there, bro. Like 2 years of like disrupted fucking friendship because of this fucking cuck loser. Even people I worked with, and I was like, what the fuck? How? I just saw them at an event. What do you mean? They would tell me artists hated me. Oh my God, bro. Another one of their leave terms was that they will announce both me and Silver on the same day in order to minimize the damage to their company. Their COO has begun to push a narrative on 4chan, yes, I'm serious, LMFAO, and other social media that I'm leaving because I plan to join OTK, and that both me and Silvervale are troublemakers. So they were letting us go. And so that's the narrative that was pushed not only to the remaining talent in VShojo, but also randomly on 4chan too. Later I found out that Nyanners wanted to leave around the same time due to also being unhappy with the contract, but was told that she couldn't because it did not fit their narrative that they were pushing internally and externally. Yes, because Vey and Silver are just offshoots, right? They are the minority. But if Nyan is also leaving, then ooh, there's a lot more speculation that comes with that, right? It looks pretty bad. All three of these like older members are leaving now. Oh, are they all fucking greedy bitches? Well, that's what they tried to make it seem like. The amount of hate we've gotten over leaving, from fans calling us greedy bitches to people saying we're abandoning our friends, tossing us out of the company because we're successful enough. Shit was fucking painful. Not being able to say anything sucked. Yeah, and then you have that same side going on within VShojo of people lying and saying, yo, this person hates you. This person doesn't like you. This person doesn't care if you're getting harassed. It's like lies on both sides. I only found out I didn't get paid for any of my sponsors after I had already signed the NDA. After 2 years, I still have not been paid back fully. To add insult to injury, they also demanded I had to pay them back 10K for some of the anniversary assets, which when they sent me back months later were half finished. Despite all of that, I've had immense faith that the company has gotten better over the past 2 years. I assume they rewrote their contracts after losing 3 people due to them seeing all the new talent join. That's what Nyan thought too, like, because that's just like what they made it seem like. Now for some fun facts. Their company lawyer has an expired law license. He literally does not practice law anymore, yet he was our point of contact for any legal help we needed. Yes, yes. This is one of the biggest things that Miss Nyan's real lawyer said to her. Nope, get the fuck out. They actively pitted us against one another during my time there and compared our success to others. They tried enforcing streaming schedules so that our view count would look better due to less overlap. They would always shit talk other VTuber agencies. Oh my God, yeah. They literally would spend company money to get a tiny dig at them, especially Hololive. It literally lived rent-free in Gunrun's head, and they were convinced Hololive was over when they signed Kason and Asuna. Oh my God. I was witness to one of these conversations, yes. Our previous talent manager got ghosted for 6 months by Gunrun, told not to do any work for us, and then got fired or not doing anything. During the fiasco, we weren't able to get any assistance. I did not know about that. That is just insane. Oh my God, here we go. The cat is out of the fucking bag. MTD got reprimanded for being creepy to us. LOL, got told not to message us privately. Go figure. This motherfucker, dude, has the audacity. Gunrun, what the fuck, dude? Oh, so you didn't know about any of this when you fucking said all that shit you said to Nyan, you fucking loser ass bitch? Oh no, Mouse, no, you're not. No, please. You're not an idiot, man. This is literal fucking like twisted abuse, dude. Nyan replied to this post. Oh my God. Okay, all right, let me read the rest of this. I have proof from other streamers attending their IRL parties that Mountain Dew would actively shit talk me after I left the company. Yep, I saw that firsthand. To paint me in the worst light imaginable. Don't know why you're acting innocent on Twitter, pretending you weren't aware of anything. Can't wait to see all the shit that comes out about you because there's loads, but those aren't my stories to tell. Thanks for reading, and thanks to those who stuck around between then and now. No, I'll say it. He does the thing that's really creepy to me when you tell someone you don't want to drink and they are physically forcing you to do so. That is one of my biggest fucking pet peeves ever, okay? I get to a certain point, I don't like to drink. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it, especially when it's fucking straight up tequila shots. And I sure as fuck don't like being forced by anyone to do it. Because I've had that happen to me in my own personal life too, and it's one of the worst, most powerless feelings you'll ever feel. It is just fucking awful. And this motherfucker, it just would not stop. It was one of the creepiest interactions with someone that I've met in this space ever. And that's like, that is the least worst thing that he did that night. Who's this MTD guy? It's Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. He was whatever the fucking VShojo. I don't even know what it is. I think he just fucking 4chan poster. I think that was his title. 4chan astroturfing and DM talent late at night. I think that was what he's going to be putting on his LinkedIn. MTD had the audacity to talk shit about you to my face at a party the year that we all left and painted you as some kind of conniving, greedy, mean girl who was in my ear and manipulated me into leaving VSJ just because you wanted me to join OTK because her boyfriend Soda is part of the org for personal gain or some shit. You got uncomfortably close and up in my face and was like, come on, I know the real reason you left. I know it was because of Vay. She talked you into it, etc. And now it was infuriating. I know he spread that same shit to other staff talent and other industry people. Seeing one of my closest friends get dragged through the mud like this for years was awful. You did absolutely nothing wrong and had so much shit flung at you just because they wanted to push a narrative to protect the company. For him to act like he's completely blameless is insulting. He's a creepy motherfucker, and there's a lot more obviously, but a lot of it is also not my story to tell. Yen is being generous in this tweet, by the way. There is worse stuff. There is worse stuff that he did that night that is, yeah, again, it's not my story to tell, but Zen just tweeted, I've been trying to figure out what to say. Why did you keep dodging my messages and concerns? When I wanted to do one-on-ones, I'm assuming? You kept dodging or you gave me a short corporate answer. Even when I was under immense pressure from the community for answers about the auditions and I pleaded for a statement by your PR team, you told me it wasn't needed. You made a tiny video instead, looking like you were hurt and upset, saying sorry instead of meeting me one-on-one for my concerns, and when I left crying and frustrated, but like a fucking dog, I went back and happy to even get something from you because, oh man, boss actually answered me. You wanted one, finally, when you knew everything was crashing around you, then debuting new talents and such, even after the community kept asking about it and kept waving it off and letting me take the bunches. I smiled. I fucking brushed it off and kept pushing the company because I was hopeful for new talent and bringing new people to help. Instead, I find you were hiring people without input and poaching without even the idea of truly helping them other than financial gain. We didn't even know who you were bringing in. You and the team told us to just take it. You and some people were really ready for me to be thrown under over and over. Even when Amelie joined, I begged you to put out a statement regarding auditions before she announced her debut stream. You gave us the middle finger. Me and Amelie had to put out a statement because your PR team was unfit for their job. I took it all. Why did we have to say anything at all? Why did I have to keep taking the fucking damage over and over? You were hurting me well before this. You know you have. I've been pushing a company so blindly who didn't even care for me, but I'm an idiot, and I kept believing. I was so excited for this. I spent sleepless nights dealing with the constant harassment, and you spent money which you didn't even have without even warning us on God knows what. And you knew, don't even lie, you knew that money was for charity and was supposed to be placed to the side and to be untouched. Where did $11 million go in less than 3 years even? What happened to all that money? I'm just really tired from all these years of trying to push for something that kept pushing me to the wolves. I was so stupid, but I was so excited. I trusted you. We all did. Despite everything, I don't wish you any ill will. I just hope you find some way to make this right. Dude, I think Sayu is probably the first to respond to every tweet ever. You know, I just want to see the best for all of these people. Like, you know, these are people I've been around for so long now and have changed my life, you know, in their own way. Just by being there, just by like replying sometimes to me or just like, you know, saying what's up or spending time with me or whatever. Like a lot of these people that got fucked over have been like monumental, pivotal moments, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem. It's like getting complimented on your smile like 5 years back, you know what I mean? Like a lot of these people have touched me. Not pause. So far, only Nyan and Mountain Dew have. Okay. Twitch removed the gun run emote. It is deserved. It is deserved. It is a small price to pay. I will say this. I saw Roxy tweet this out as well, but there were some amazing people that worked at VShojo as well. So just because someone is in VShojo, please, like, or they were, don't just assume guilt or assume that they knew what was going on. Like a lot of the people that manage people, there was a lot of amazing people. That's why it was so hard to like come to terms, right? And that's why there's so much weight on when these people manipulate you and say lies. It's just I have learned so many horrible things too though today. Like my heart is just it hurts. It does feel good. It does feel good to have this vindication, but like my heart genuinely hurts. Oh boys, what a fucking day, huh? We didn't even do any gaming. It has just been 4 hours of me screaming cuck loser into my microphone. What a day.